Heya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be jumping into Cowboy Bebop Session 5. Before I jump into this episode though, just a quick reminder that if you did want to check out the full-length reaction, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. You'll get early access over there to everything that I've got on my channels, so if that's something that interests you, go check it out. Otherwise, let's jump into this. The loudness of that intro always scares the absolute shit out of me. Okay, so Faye Valentine should be in this one, if she is actually definitely joining the crew, because the dog was in the last couple of episodes as well, so I feel like at the moment, although there's kind of standalone stories in each episode, for the most part, it seems that we're collecting people for the crew. It looked like the logo then had dots on it, and I'm not sure if it usually does.
To the new alliance, and perhaps even friendship. The next time you'll have to stay for dinner. Our chef cooks a
Seems very
Cantonese
friendly.
cuisine.
I never thought I'd break bread with a capo from the Red Dragon clan.
Don't worry, the food won't be poisoned. No more betrayals.
Okay, this seems odd.
Thank God I can finally relax.
Woo! Okay.
This won't do you any good. The syndicates can't survive like this any longer. Endless bloodletting is tearing us all apart. If Spike were here, you would never have done this.
Excuse me? If Spike were here.
I don't feel up for this.
Then I have no choice.
Hold on a minute, Spike.
So,
There's a fat bounty, plenty of info on the guy. So what are you scared of?
Spike, you're avoiding the subject and you know it. What are you trying to hide from me?
So how'd you mess up your arm, huh, Jet?
What does that have to do with it?
Nothing at all.
So when are you gonna answer my question?
When you answer mine.
What's going on?
None of your business.
Hey, we're supposed to be a team here, you know?
Since when? You're just walking trouble, so stay out of it.
Who's this guy? New hit?
Ask before you look. Spike? Wait a minute, Spike.
so Spike obviously knows him.
Spike? I'm not gonna back you up.
Your call.
So he wanted to go, I'm assuming the bounty is for the guy that killed that guy.
Whoa, that's who you guys are after?
Can it? You're being obnoxious. I said, can it?
Whoa.
He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Are you there, Jet? I've got something big!
Something big.
Oh god.
Balcony first box? You know who. Can you park my Zipcraft? It's out front. Thanks.
Now we type in Mao Yenrai. So I was right, the bounty's for real, but there's a whole lot more to it.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Mao Yenrai's box? I looked all over for it.
Yes, we've been waiting for you.
We request that you remain quiet during the performance.
Shit. Okay. Oh. I was like, what the f***?
Hide on back!
Ow.
Really? Kids these days? I'll hand you both over to the police! Oh, my dear God.
Isn't it bad for your health to drink it all in one gulp, Annie?
What's bad for my health is seeing you come back to life. It's a shock to the system.
Okay.
You died 3 years ago. That's how things work here.
Died 3 years ago.
I know why you're here, Spike. You wouldn't have come unless you needed some information.
Anastasia.
No! Don't you call me that! There are only 2 people who can use that name. What do you want to know?
Mao Yenrai. What happened to him?
What's the reason for this?
No need to speak, Miss Valentine.
Oh god.
Rest assured, you'll be held in a very secure location.
Shit. Are they trying to get Spike? Oh my god.
You're trembling.
Jesus.
Vicious.
Whoa. I feel like I should be reading that, but it's too... Yeah.
I don't tell you what to do, but just don't get tangled up with Vicious anymore, right? Why am I talking to you? It's useless. You're a stubborn show-off. You think it'd kill you to listen to your elders for once? No, that's too much to ask. About Mao. He was convinced you were still alive, said he could feel it. No one could talk him out of it. Here you are, finally back. And Mao is...
Annie, I think you've had enough. If it's for Mao, then I'll drink it myself.
Was he his son? Keep grenades in the fridge.
All right, and what are you planning to do with all the artillery?
Where's the girl?
When she saw the bounty figure, she had a lapse of sanity.
I see.
You're not gonna get any reward money for Mao. He's already dead. Assassinated.
Yeah, I know. I know the whole sad story.
Okay.
Wait, does this have to do with Mao?
Yeah, I have a debt to pay off.
You do?
You wanted to know what happened to my arm.
Huh?
This is what I paid, yeah, for being too gung-ho and running ahead of the game.
I don't want to do this, Jet.
Then why are you?
Let's just say my past is catching up to me.
Really?
I kinda got myself caught.
What?
Yeah, they want you to come and pick me up.
Who asked you to go off on your own?
Oh, come on now. We're comrades, right?
You brought this on yourself, so deal with it yourself.
Dad?
Huh?
Where are you?
You mean you're really going to come for me?
Well, it's possible.
Whoa, that view. God, this music.
When angels are forced out of heaven, they become devils. You agree, don't you, Spike?
I'm just watching a bad dream I never wake up from.
I'll wake you up right now.
What's your rush, Vicious?
Vicious.
Are you pleading for your life?
Begging doesn't work on you, remember? Even if it's coming from the man who took you in and made you what you are.
He lost his fangs. That's why he had to die, Spike. And that's why you have to die.
Now, we'd like you to drop the gun slowly. What's wrong? If you don't comply...
Whoa. Okay, so there's lots of them. Jesus. Ow! Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I'm butchering it. Huh?
Oh god! Jet! It's Spike!
Tough!
Come on.
Damn it!
I knew he would. Shit! Whoa. Oh.
You should see yourself. You have any idea what you look like right at this moment, Spike?
What?
The same blood runs through both of us. The blood of a beast who wanders, hunting for the blood of others.
I've bled all that kind of blood away.
Then why are you still alive?
Whoa. Jesus. God, this music. Whoa. That kind of reminded me of Arcane. The third episode of the first season. That bit when he's falling, I mean. God. Whoa.
Just like that. Sing for me, please.
Huh? Oh. You finally up, huh? You slept too much. You've been asleep 3 days. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Hey, you should be grateful to me for staying here. Huh?
You sing off key.
Okay. I feel like we've learned quite a bit more about Spike from that episode. Kind of. It feels like there's a lot of stuff that's been hinted at, although nothing has actually been, like, fully 100% confirmed. But the guy that was killed at the very beginning was either his dad or was somebody that he looked up to as a dad. So that means before he was doing what he's doing now, he would have come from a very wealthy background, by the looks of it. Which you wouldn't guess by looking at him now. But also, the other guy, Vicious, is what I think he called him, basically said that he was his brother. And Spike also said that basically the guy that died at the beginning was like a father to him. So, whether they're actually blood related, or whether it's just kind of brothers as in they've kind of been through a lot together and kind of that's how they consider each other, or did, I don't know. But obviously when he was falling there backwards out of the window, we were kind of getting a lot of stuff. And there was it's a bit like anything when you watch it the first time, that you don't necessarily have the context to know what it means. And because it was happening so fast and I was kind of trying to keep track of what I was seeing, I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff, if that makes sense. It's a bit like the scene we saw at the very beginning of the first session, which I vaguely remember. And it kind of ended with that rose on the floor at the end of it. And I'm sure there's a lot of information in there which I didn't pick up on at the time. And which, if I went back and looked at once I finish the season, then I might kind of be like, oh, that's what that meant or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what this felt like. But the basically what I got from that was, I think, and I could be way off here, and I will probably pick this up in edits anyway, in which case you can maybe ignore this, what I'm saying here, if it's wrong. But I think that Spike used to be like Vicious, and that maybe, I mean, I don't know what Vicious is like, honestly, we've just seen him in this episode, but I feel like Spike wasn't always good. I think he might have been quite bad. I don't know. I want to say maybe he was an assassin or something and killed people, but I don't know if assassin's the right word. Hitman? Don't know. But that's kind of the vibe I was getting when he was falling, and from the stuff that Vicious said and that Spike was saying to him. So, yeah. I'm a little bit unclear on that at the moment. And I didn't want to say too much during the episode because I didn't want to talk over the next bit and then miss something important, so yeah. But it was nice to see that Spike went in to rescue Faye, although I suppose technically he went for the other thing, but she happened to be there. But he did rescue her. He didn't necessarily have to do that, so he could have just gone for the Vicious guy. And Jet was obviously very scared, wasn't he? He didn't want to go and do that job. So that's also very interesting. There's clearly a lot more going on than I first thought. And I'm very intrigued to find out where this is going to go. Very intrigued. I'm also about to jump into the next episode, so that is handy. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.